Hello, Dave Morelli here, and we're in our final part of making our jig to help us line stuff up when we're building muzzle loaders. This is the tool that we made in the last two videos, and what I want to make now is I want to put some sort of apparatus on here so that I can have a pointer up and down here, so when I set this on the barrel I can adjust the pointer like so to where I need to where the point is, where I need the pin or the key to go through. Then I can put the barrel and the stock together, put this back on top of the barrel, and adjust. This would be adjusted to where that's where we need to drill our hole. So being the dumbass that I am, I filmed cutting this out with no sound, and it's good because all you heard was squealing and squawking anyway. But I cut my pointer out. I used the mill to make a machine cut here, and then I cut this part out of with a saw, and I just have to clean it up a bit, and then I'm gonna drill a hole somewhere on here and thread it so that I can put a little screw in there, and when I get it where I want it, then I can tighten that screw down. I should start out, everything I do is, so you'll want to live in the mountains, eh? Well, most of the time I don't have what I need to make something, but I do have bunches of pieces of metal and screws and bolts laying around. It's 45 miles one way to the town here, so it behooves me to just go ahead and make it. I have a kind of a screw here that I'm going to use. It's too big, but too big is okay because you can always make it smaller. So we're gonna go ahead and drill this hole next and tap it, and then I need to clean this up a little too so it doesn't have some sharp edges. And this tool is going to be ready for trial and error. So stick with me. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to clean this up and we'll start tapping this hole. Okay, so this worked out where I'm going to drill the hole is far enough away from the other stuff I got going on there, so I don't have to be as cautious with my depth. I'm not going to go very deep, but well, let's see what happens. Whoa! That ain't gonna work. Okay. And now we just gotta fix that a little. Okay. Let's do this. I guess working with a hardwood would be quite a bit easier. I made this out of aluminum. Oh, there we go, that's perfect. I made it out of aluminum, and aluminum's pretty easy to work with. It's very soft. Okay, so there's our hole. Now we just got to tap it. I guess if I made this again, or I could still do it, I could actually trim probably a half of an inch off of this back edge here. It'd still be plenty strong for the duty, and it'd be a little lighter. So I may do that eventually. One thing about all this stuff, all my measurements and where I'm putting stuff and all that, it's all kind of an estimate. I won't know if I'm going to run into a problem until I put it on a rifle and actually try to use it. So it could be laughs when I finally get around to using it. It'd be a good thing to keep tuned just because of that. Well, let me go tap this and let's see how it turned out. So I didn't have the right tap drill. It was a 13/64, which I didn't have, but it also says a number 7 tap, or a number 7 drill bit is correct for tapping this. So Let's see, that went pretty easy. Let's get my screw here, see if it's going to fit in there. Yep, what do you know, I got it right the first time. Okay, so that's cleaned up. And then I beveled these edges a little. Anywhere two pieces of metal come together, it's an edge. And even if it's a 90-degree edge, it's sharp. So I knocked all those off. And now we can put this in here. And as you can see now, this adjusts up and down, and then you can tighten it where you need it to be. And when you're doing the other thing, you can take it off. I was gonna cut the top 3 flats out of the top to set this on, but if I do that, then it's gonna be wherever it's gonna be on the barrel. So what I thought I would do, being so I don't have an adjustment this way, I'm just gonna leave it flat and just set it on the flat, the top flat. Then I only have to have an up and down adjustment. So anyway, I'm going to color this one done. As soon as I get this barrel, I'm going to start on this Hawken flintlock, and we're going to use this tool. So we'll see if I wasted all my time or if I actually come up with something that's going to work. Anyway, Dave Morelli here. I'll see you next time. Keep shooting.